there in joyous land. My name is Lanette Joyus, and I'm going to be cooking one of my favorite vegetables for you today. What's my favorite vegetable? One of them anyways. I love beets. Now I know you're probably watching this video and like, ooh, cringing. Beets? Really? Ugh. Well, I absolutely love beets. Now when you buy them in the supermarket, you probably normally see them like this, or maybe not, because you're not even checking for beets, right? But I like to buy them in bunches like this, because not only are the beets nutritious, but the leaves are as well. And I'm going to showcase a recipe on cooking the beet leaves and also just a quick recipe on the beets. So let's do it. Alrighty, now onto the beet leaves. After I wash them thoroughly, because it's a root vegetable, you want to make sure that they are washed thoroughly to get all of the dirt out of the leaves. And I cut them up kind of small, and remember you're going to be using the stems as well. Oh well, that bit the dust. And you're going to be using the stems as well. What I've done with the pan, I'm using a Teflon pan. And I have used some garlic-infused olive oil, and I've also used some fresh garlic. One thing that I like to do, a quick handy tip for garlic, is that I buy the bags of garlic cloves that are already been peeled, and I put them in one of these little choppers, and one of the food choppers, and I put it in a container, and I put this container in the freezer. Just before you cook, it thaws out a little bit, just enough for you to get the portion that you actually need. So with that said, I have the garlic toasting in the pan. I love garlic, and because it's so aromatic, I really enjoy the nutty flavor of garlic. There are a lot of people that don't like that nutty flavor. They don't like to toast the garlic before they put their other vegetables in. It's really a personal choice, but I personally love it. So I'm going to turn this pan up a little bit higher, and I'm going to add everything. I'm going to add my beet leaves. I'm going to add some fresh leeks, and I've also cut up some portobello mushrooms. I'm going to use this little thing here that looks like tweezers. I understand that a lot of chefs like to use tweezers because it allows them to turn their vegetables a little bit more delicately. The problem is, I have not seen these types of tweezers in any type of material besides metal. And we all know that we're not supposed to use metal utensils in a Teflon pan. So, I'm going to stir these around a little bit, and I'm also going to add a little bit of seasoning. Really simple. I'm going to use some Hawaiian sea salt. And you'll just need a really little bit because it's extremely coarse. You only need just a bit. And I'm going to add some smoked black pepper. I don't know if you've ever tasted this, but this spice is the doggone answer. It really gives a smoky flavor to vegetables or whatever you want to cook it with. When I say smoky, I don't want you to think barbecue. It's just a whole other flavor. It's just absolutely delicious. So I'm going to put some of this smoked black pepper, and I'm going to watch my heat. I'm going to stir this around a little more. Okay. And now while that's cooking, you can put a lid over if you like. It'll cook in about 5 minutes. Now on to the actual beets. I actually cooked these a few days ago. What I like to do is thoroughly wash them. I take some olive oil and I like to condition my beets and make a foil pouch. I add a little bit of extra olive oil in the pouch, and I put them in the oven at about 350 for about an hour and a half up to 2 hours. And because you're making it in this foil pouch, it really keeps the heat in, and you have this, once they're done, you have this wonderful juice in the bottom of the pouch. And I like to pour it in like a small container, add a little bit of extra olive oil, perhaps some balsamic vinaigrette and some seasonings, shake it up, and it's a wonderful dressing for a salad. Now, while this is cooking, I actually have a finished product. And this is what they look like. Now I know they're really juicy, but you can just pour the juice off in a plastic ice cube tray, put it in the freezer, and you'll have broth for your next soup. So I hope you've enjoyed this video, and I hope to see you all soon. Thanks, and take care.